Live yet?
Yeah, we're live, baby. We're live. We're live in color. Ain't we, buddy? Yeah. Say Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
So this is going to be our Christmas episode. It's kind of a big episode. We got a very special guest tonight, and also we've got a very special message at the end of the show that we're going to air for all the kids and everybody. That's pretty exciting. As you can see, I got my little buddy here. I got Jet, the Jetterman, aka the Wellerman, aka the butthole of the house. And we got your boy Cajun, and we got the big man, Big Country. Welcome to Running with the Pack. Somebody hit that intro.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hi, Facebook user. Hi, Charity.
That was me, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the Running with the Pack. Shaboosh! Come on, Jet, show him some love. Hey, Aunt Charity's watching.
Some love, baby.
Say hi, Aunt Charity. Yeah, man.
I'm staying.
Yeah, you can stand. So, how's everybody's weeks been, man? I know it's been rough. It's the holiday season. Whew. Lord have mercy. Cajun, I bet you guys are hopping down there, ain't you?
Yeah. We getting it.
What's going
getting
on, Stash?
Man.
Mr.
Oh,
Johnny
Stash done showed up.
What up,
Johnny
Stash?
Rodriguez is in the house.
Man, he's becoming
Johnny
a regular.
Look at
What
that.
up, sucker?
Love it.
Oh,
Cajun
that's
the
that
Elf.
guy
I don't
that
even
was
know who
crying
that is,
last
but
week
it works.
because the Cowboys lost.
Cajun the Elf. I don't know who that is, but it's Cajun the Elf.
Yeah.
Cajun the Elf. I'm the elf.
Real quick. This kid is 3 years old. What does that say?
What's going on, Mr. Hemp Wizard?
He can read. Ain't that some shit?
That's pretty freaking awesome.
I'm going to try to keep my cussing to a minimum. I apologize. No beer drinking tonight, at least none that you can see. It's a very special episode tonight.
What's up, Yukon?
Britt and Bentley here too. He doesn't want any flash photography tonight. I can understand that. It's hard. It's hard.
He's like, "Set y'all."
So, all right, guys. So check it out. So tonight, this is all about. Okay, hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Definitely pinkies tonight. Yes, always pinkies.
Pinkies up, baby.
Always.
Pinkies up.
So tonight is a very special episode for all the kids. That's why we're doing this tonight. We got a very, very special guest tonight. And earlier she was telling me.
What did he say?
Can you give me a second? She was telling me that she has a few pets that she has to tend to when her husband is a little busy. Now, me personally, I've got 3 dogs and a cat and 2 boys. I feel like that's enough. What this lady has to deal with, you know what? Just hit the video. Just hit the video. Let people see what she's got to go through. Eventually, we'll have it. Here it comes. The feed is coming. Watch, Jet. You ready?
Yeah.
I mean,
It was a reindeer.
I've worked.
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh man, look, she's here.
Mrs. Claus is here.
Hi.
Holy cow!
Hi, Mrs. Claus.
Who
Oh
did
my
that? Who worked this out? Was it you or was it you? Because I'm still on the Facebook
What?
page. I couldn't call this in. It was Cajun, wasn't it?
Oh,
I still
for-
hear it in the background.
She just
Huh? What? Hello?
Yes, we can see
Hello?
you.
What? Is this on?
We can hear you.
Look,
Is it on?
yes, ma'am, we can hear
Mrs.
you.
Claus.
We can hear her. Can you hear her? Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Whew, it is cold. It is cold up here. Let's see. I think Jingle Balls said the temperature was negative 40. Negative 40.
That's nasty.
I'm sorry. I just got done. We just got done giving the reindeer their late evening snack before they went to bed. And I think you were able to see the camera, huh? With the
Yeah.
reindeer?
Oh, Mrs. Claus, it looks like somebody's saying hi to you on the screen.
Harper. Oh, Harper. Hello. Oh, thank you for joining us on this box, this screen thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
you
not
got some killer Wi-Fi up there, don't you? I mean,
Well, we have to. We have to know what the weather's going to be like 24/7, and especially around Christmas. And I want to apologize right now. I'm very sorry my husband couldn't make it. He's very, very busy. In fact, I put him on a very special diet up until now, until Christmas Eve. And it is the cookie diet. He is strictly only to eat cookies. And that is to make sure that he has energy to go to every child's house on Christmas Eve.
wow,
Yes.
that is awesome. Look at all these kids that are saying hi to you. Ariana, Layla says hey.
Bentley.
Stevens,
Oh, Bentley. I think, yes, Bentley. How is that little Bentley?
I'm wondering if he's been a good boy or not.
Hmm.
You would know more than we would.
Well, I think like I was talking earlier, I'm not very privy to the naughty and nice list. I help with the elves and the reindeer, and that's mainly Santa's area of expertise. But like I was saying earlier, Jingle Balls, who is a very mischievous elf, he stole that out of Santa's office. And he ran around. He was actually going to feed it to the elves because he thought there were some people that should be on the naughty list and should be on the nice list. And of course, Santa didn't agree with him, but he was running toward the reindeer. And just luckily, I was out there feeding him. And I saw the list. And I would have to say that I think Bentley was on the nice list.
See that? Did you hear that? The elf gave. She had to steal the naughty and nice list back from the elf. From Jingle Balls. Can you say Jingle Balls, you need to be good? Well, he can't, but I will. Jingle Balls, mind your business.
He's running around here somewhere, causing all kinds of havoc. He keeps trying to steal my cookies. They're my snack. It's close to my snack time. I don't know what you guys drink down there, but we drink hot cocoa.
Oh yeah, there's definitely
cookies too.
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah. Hot cocoa keeps me warm. Yeah.
Well,
Cheers.
Sometimes it's nice hot cocoa. Sometimes it's naughty hot cocoa, but it's hot cocoa.
Oh yeah. Then I guess me and Mr. Animal's drinking naughty.
No, I'm being good. This is my tumbler full of hot chocolate. I don't know what you got going on down there in Texas, boy.
Me neither.
Now I know we've talked quite a bit about Bentley, and I'm so glad Bentley's on here. But I think Bentley has a brother, right? Bentley has a brother.
I think he does.
I think Archer.
Oh, that's right.
Is Archer on too?
Archer.
Papa's right.
I'm gonna say
Where's
yeah.
Archer? I think
I don't
he
know.
is.
Either
Saying,
Archer's mama's running around trying to get him to get his pajamas on, or he's just so excited he can't even stand it.
That's usually me. I mean, I run around the house half naked all the time when I get excited, and I'm trying to get
Oh my goodness. I
There it
I
is.
don't even know what to say to that. That's
And
just
me
I'll
either.
be my hot cocoa.
Daddy.
It's chicken bread. Oh man, it's chicken bread.
Chicken
Chicken
bread.
bread.
What's up, the Whaler?
Chicken bread. Well, that
Chicken
sounds
bread.
like an interesting dish. Is it chicken and bread?
You know what? I'm
I
not
think
sure.
so.
The
I
chicken
need
bread
to-
that we know is like one of the all-time favorite Whalers in the community, Mrs. Claus.
This is true. Now, Mrs.
Oh.
Claus, I meant to ask you. Do you know about the bearding community?
Well, I know about whalers, and whalers they swim around with the whales up here, right?
Yeah, see, we have Cajun the narwhal. He's definitely a bit of a narwhal.
Narwhal. Oh, I'm very familiar with narwhals. Yes, yes. So,
Yeah.
so is there a different meaning for whaler?
There is. See, for gentlemen like this guy here, and usually myself as well, we have a nice beard with no mustache. So that's what a whaler would be.
Okay.
Now, but this is true. See, Chris Parrott.
Hey,
Now from what I understand, he's become quite the fan of the whaler style. I don't want to speak for him, but I feel like it's something he's going to hold on to for a little bit. You know, I mean, because once you go whaler, it's very hard to get away from it.
Okay. So no mustache.
That's what that is. Yes, ma'am.
Well,
yes, ma'am.
I don't think I want my husband being a whaling. I think I like him with the mustache. No whaling for him.
I dig it. As you can see, I have a mustache myself. I have to keep it all one unit. Look at Cajun. He don't know what to say.
Being
I convinced him to shave his. and I
being
did
lazy.
mine.
It's just lazy.
I really want to try to shave mine, but Kaylee said she'd leave
No.
if I ever did it.
No, because if
Yeah.
you shave, you're gonna get a divorce.
That's true.
I'd say,
That's true.
yeah,
We can't
Now,
have that.
I see these little things
can't,
coming
no.
up, and I see these little comments coming up, and I want to say that I did see Abby said hi. I don't want to forget that. I did see that, so I don't want to forget her. She was on here earlier.
Oh, there's
and I-
Mudbug.
I want to make sure.
Mudbug
I
and Dee Dee
say
say hi.
Mudbug. Oh my goodness, where
Where's
is he?
Yeah, where is Mudbug?
And Dee Dee.
And Dee Dee. John, I say Dee Dee needs to be here too.
Where's
I
she
agree.
at?
I'm my bug. Definitely, Chris. I agree with that one.
Flavors?
Way too cold.
That is very true. If I could grow a mustache, I would to keep my face warm. But we're gonna keep it like it is. Yes.
So we have a quick just one question that popped up, and you may or may not know the answer, but I'm kind of curious to find out too. So I'm going to go.
Me
ahead and say
too.
it real quick. Why does Rudolph's nose glows? Why does Rudolph's nose glow, but ours do not?
Well, that is a very special story. And Rudolph, one thing about Rudolph, our reindeer up here, we have boys and girl reindeer. And, a lot of you kids, you have mommies and daddies. And you may have daddies and mommies. But Rudolph has a mommy and a daddy. And that is Donner and Vixen. They had baby Rudolph.
Ooh.
And so when Rudolph was born, he just naturally had this beautiful light about him. And he just glowed. And he was a beautiful baby reindeer. And so when he was born, we noticed the glow of his body kind of started going away. And it focused all on his nose. And we knew he was going to be a special reindeer up here in the North Pole. And it's almost like a Christmas light. And you know what Christmas lights do? They lead you home. And so we just knew that reindeer was always going to lead Santa home right where he needed to be at the end of the night. And so we consider that nose kind of like our guide, and it comes from purely from Christmas magic.
Very, very cool.
That's awesome, because that's like how most of us who like getting out into the wilderness, we use the North Star as our beacon, and whereas now you guys use Rudolph as your beacon. See,
Yes.
I told you that's what they use Rudolph for.
Skunks. Now, what is this skunk? Baby skunks running around? Little babies?
Okay, so we forgot. We probably should tell everyone. Mrs. Claus doesn't really get on the interwebs a whole lot. So
No Google machine for me.
yeah.
Here down here and over here where we are, some of us have nicknames that we go by. And
Okay.
we have
That's true.
somebody within the bearding community, and his nickname is Skunky. So when they say Skunks says hi, or Skunks children say hi, they're talking about Skunky. That's just his
Okay.
nickname. Yeah.
Well, skunk, tell your children I said hi, and I'm sure they've been very good. I'm sure they've been very, very good. And I noticed you said Oklahoma. I'm sure it's not nearly as cold in Oklahoma as it is up here in the North Pole.
Very awesome, though. Very awesome.
All right. Do we want
Yes.
to go?
Rudolph's parents, they're Donner and Vixen. Yep.
There
I
you
was
go.
there and I was so
All right.
excited. We had babies. Babies are
And
so
I knew a vixen back in the late 90s.
Ooh, I don't know. Should we talk about that?
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there we go. There's a good one.
Oh, that is a good question.
Yes.
Well, okay, so I'm actually from the North Pole. I'm from a very, very small village. It's the size of a little silver snowflake. And so I was born and I grew up in the North Pole. And my parents' names are Daniel and Janie. And I grew up there and I went to college. I went to North Pole Technical College, and I met my husband in class. It was let me see if I can remember, because that was a very long time ago. And just to let you know a little secret, I am older than Santa.
I knew it.
I am.
Country, you owe me $5.
Damn.
I'm older
All
than
right,
Santa.
all right. Put it on my
But
tab.
it was a toy distribution and logistics class, basically toy making.
Wow, she met.
Toy
So
making.
we met in college.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Nice. Very nice.
I said yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you know what? I've always wanted to know when I was little. Some of the houses we lived in, we didn't have chimneys. Okay, we didn't have chimneys. So I'm curious, how does Santa get into some of these houses that don't have chimneys and fireplaces?
Well, I tell you, one thing that we love seeing and we can tell is Christmas magic. We can tell when a house has Christmas magic. They're just glowing. Everything glows. Well, it does become a little difficult when there is no chimney, but with Christmas magic and just a few little Christmas bulbs, Santa can just twinkle his way. Exactly. He can twinkle his way right through that strand of lights, and he ends up either on a tree, which has been he's come back with some scratches that I tell you, I don't want to tell you where those scratches were at, but he did have scratches. But the lights, he comes through the Christmas lights.
It's the Christmas lights.
It
I
is.
always wondered how he did it.
I'll be darned. That's pretty neat.
And they're very they're
That's-
very specific Christmas lights, because I know sometimes we get a little confused because there are people that put up lights all year round. They have to have Christmas magic Christmas lights up. Little bit of magic.
Very good to know.
That's all it
Are
takes.
my cookies good? Does
Oh my
Santa
God.
fly? Oh my
They are the
goodness.
best. Are
My
they not the
cookies are
best?
good. My cookies are good, Harper.
need
Thank
to
you
try
for
some.
asking. Although I would have to say, I did say it gets cold. Sometimes some of the ingredients that I use freeze. And then I might have pieces of butter, or I might have, who knows, some frozen pieces of milk in there. I just can't believe it. But in general, yes, I try to make good cookies because it is Santa's favorite thing to eat in the entire world. Does anyone know what his favorite cookie is?
That's a good question. See, that's another one. I think Cajun. We were talking earlier. What would be Santa's favorite cookie? I mean, because me personally now, okay, I know everybody likes the old fashioned chocolate chip.
I said Snickerdoodles.
That's
what
a
I would
good
think,
one.
Snickerdoodle.
See, me personally, I like the macadamia nut cookies.
Mrs. Claus, what is Santa's favorite cookie?
His favorite cookie that he loves to see is chocolate chip.
You called it. You called it. Give me a high five.
Damn.
He did. He loves, and you know what? I all this talk of cookies, it's making me so hungry. So excuse me. I told you I've had a lot of chores to do. My favorite cookie is my great grandma's molasses cookies.
Oh,
It's a 1,300-year-old recipe.
Wow.
And I'm gonna have a molasses cookie. Just 1 second. Let me see here. I'm just gonna.
Mrs. Claus is going to have a cookie.
Delicious.
She's going to eat a
I
cookie.
love molasses cookies. So let me just take a really quick bite of this one. I'll just.
Dee
it'll
Dee,
just be-
Mrs. Claus does not know what almond milk is.
What
Hey,
was
Mrs.
that?
Claus, we have
What was that?
we have a special guest that wanted to come on the show and talk to you, and we're gonna bring them on right now.
I'm just
Oh
curious.
my goodness.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Claus.
Hello. Oh my goodness. You could be on our reindeer sled. Look at those. How are you, honey?
Ben's over there. My brother's over there.
Your brother doesn't
Who is? I'm sorry. I can't. I'm a hard
Talk
hearing.
louder.
My brother's over there, and he's shy. That's
Oh my goodness. Well, some people are shy, and that's
Merry
okay.
Christmas.
Merry
It is.
Christmas.
What's your name?
Merry Christmas.
It's our church.
I
Archer.
knew that, and I think from what I remember, Archer wanted a very special toy.
Yep.
Want to tell me?
Yes.
I'm a Power Rangers.
Power Ranger. Oh
I
my
said Power
goodness.
Rangers. I love Power Rangers, don't you?
Power Rangers. And what's your favorite color Power Ranger?
Red, blue, yellow, and
Which one's your favorite?
All
red.
of it.
Red. Oh, I've watched the Power Rangers before, and can you guess which one's my favorite?
I don't know. It's pretty hard.
Pink.
It's pink.
Pink is my favorite. I remember her going, wah, wah, wah. That's what they do, right?
Yep.
Yes. Are you excited to see Santa? Yes. And I know, when I was saying Jingle Bells stole that note, or the naughty and nice list, I remember seeing your name, and I know you've been nice this year.
Yeah.
Been
have.
very nice.
Yes, you have. And we appreciate that. We appreciate the nice kids.
Tell them Merry Christmas and thank you for coming on.
Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming on.
Merry Christmas to
You are
you,
funny.
honey. I love your hat.
Thanks.
Do you like reindeer? Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Rudolph's my favorite too. He's a very good reindeer. He you know, he had a really hard time when he was growing up. A lot of the reindeer didn't let him play in the reindeer games because of that nose. He couldn't play in hide and seek because it was always lit up. They could always find him. But you know what? He's grown up to a wonderful, wonderful reindeer. And look, he leads the entire pack for Santa.
He's running with the pack, huh?
He is running with the pack. That's right. Everybody, throw it up. Come on, Mrs.
Oh my
Claus.
goodness, what is this? Is this reindeer? Are these reindeer?
Gotta give us one. Come on.
What is it? Is it reindeer?
Come on,
Yeah,
Mrs.
sure.
Claus.
Yeah.
Reindeer!
Get them all on there.
Yeah, Mrs. Claus.
Merry Christmas,
It's
y'all.
Yeah.
Here's
Merry
Rudolph.
Christmas. Merry
Great
Christmas.
show, guys.
Merry
Great show.
Christmas.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas, Archer, and tell Ben.
Thank
there he
you.
went. Okay.
Now, Mrs.
What
Claus,
happened?
There
He
he goes.
disappeared.
Bye, Archer.
Where'd he go? Wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go?
He went offline, Mrs. Claus. He's okay.
What? Offline?
So-
Did he fall off of it? Did he fall off?
somebody caught him. It's all good.
No.
Yeah, we
It's-
got
it's-
people
it's-
playing
it's good.
safety net. We're all good.
As long
Tell
as
Mrs. Claus hi, my bug.
Okay, good.
Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Mrs. Claus said that she had a little special treat for all the kids tonight, and that she wanted to read them one of her favorite stories.
That's right. Where Jingle Balls?
Oh,
Jingle balls.
You done made off with the damn cookies and the books.
Jingle
I'm
balls.
just hoping he's not drawing pictures in it. So let's see where he's running. Oh, there he goes.
There he is.
Wait,
You hear him?
Wait. Stop. I need the.
She's gonna kill him. I'm telling you.
She's gonna.
Ugh.
She got it.
Good catch.
Now
Good
you know
catch,
what
Mrs.
I think?
Claus.
Can
get
we
used to
all
that, I
go?
guess.
Can we all go backstage and let Mrs. Claus have the floor while she reads
Oh,
her favorite
Yeah,
storybook?
I
Is that a
don't
thing?
know.
Can we do that? I don't know.
I think we can.
Let's find out.
oh my goodness! Where'd everyone go? Okay. Well, since they're gone for a minute, I want to get all the kiddos' ears. And I want their eyes on the screen. And I want them all snuggled up with their moms and dads. And you have a nice blanket with you? You have your blankets and your hot cocoa? We're going to read my most favorite story. It's been around for a very, very long time. And it's about my husband, Santa Claus. And I'm very proud of this man. He's been doing this for a very, very long time. He's been in this profession, this toy profession. So we're going to read a book called The Night Before Christmas. Right here. Let's see if I can do this. I'm not good with this thing. Night Before Christmas. So let's read it all together. If I can get to the pages. All right. Let's see if we can show you this while I read it. I'm not very good at this, so be kind, be gentle, and give me a moment. So, 'twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. He's gonna be here before you know it. And there are the stockings. The children were nestled, all snug in their bed, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. They're all snuggled up in bed. When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. I think this. And the moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. The moon was so bright, it looked like it was daytime. Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. I don't know if you can see this. There he is, my handsome man and my beautiful reindeer. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now, I would like all the littles to say the names with me. Are you ready? Here we go. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount in the sky. I wonder what it was. What could it be? So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. Oh my! See, can you see the book okay? I'm sorry, I'm not very good at this. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. Whoop! He popped right out of the chimney right there. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. He does have the cutest little dimples. He really does. They're just so cute. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. And that comes from being super cold. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. See, he's not Waylon. He's not Waylon. He's got the mustache and the full beard. Yeah, I like it. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it circled his head like a wreath. Oh, what a beautiful picture. Yeah, he takes the best pictures. He really does. If you can catch him. I don't know. Not a lot of people can catch him in photos. That's true. It's true. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. No, no. Well, let me tell you one thing. I know there was a little one jet on here that was kind of scared of me, and I understand we're not familiar, and you know we're strangers. But one thing about Santa and me, we love all the children of the world. We really do, and there's nothing to be afraid of with us. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like a down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. The end. I love this. This is my favorite book. It's because it's about my husband and how he just makes children all over the world so happy. And, you know, he does come at night, and that's because he's kind of shy. He really he gets a little bit, he's a very shy person, and he likes doing good. He doesn't need the praise, and he doesn't need to be thanked all the time, because he does what he feels is best in his heart. And so for all you children out there, we love all of you. Whether you're naughty or nice, we love you, and feel that all kids should be loved in any special way that they need to be. So I just want to say Merry Christmas to all of you kids. And I did catch a message. I wasn't able to answer it, but Layla, you are a very good girl. You are, and I know you're very tiny. You're a little one, and I want to let you know you are on the nice list, and you have a very, very Merry Christmas.
Mrs. Claus, I can't.
Wow.
That choke me up.
That was amazing.
Oh man.
That was amazing.
We love telling stories, and we love reading stories to the children, even though Jingle Balls, he takes those books, and oh my goodness, but you know what? What I'll tell you about Jingle Balls is sometimes late at night, I'll wonder where he's at, and he'll be out. He'll be reading stories to the reindeer. He'll be reading them to sleep. He is a very good elf. I will have to give him that. He's a very smart elf, and I love all my elves very, very much.
That's so awesome. That's so awesome. And Mrs. Claus, thank you so much for taking, because Lord knows we know how busy you guys are. And thank you so much.
You know what? We take any time, and yes, Bootsy is on the nice list. That's for sure. Yes. Are you allowed to make presents with the elf?
She has my cellular telephone right now, so she's sending that in on her own.
Okay, well, that's okay. I love answering questions. Are you allowed to make presents with the elves? Well, I'll tell you, I used to, but you know these fingers, I'll have to tell you, do you know how old I am? I'm going to be, and I'll tell you this, women don't tell their age very much, but I am going to be 1,141 years old.
Wow.
So these fingers don't really work as well as they used to. I do some of the simpler toys, but my main job is when a teddy bear or a stuffed animal has it's been broken. I sit in my chair and I fix it. We give it stitches and we make sure it's better. That's my main job. When Santa starts loading all of the toys onto the sleigh, I kiss the forehead of every stuffed animal, and I touch them on their chest, and I give them Christmas magic in their heart. And then that stuffed animal goes to a child somewhere in the world and disperses Christmas magic everywhere. And that's what we do. That's what we try to do here at the North Pole.
So, seeing as Jingle Balls made off with the naughty or nice list, I think there's a couple of kids here that are very curious if they're on the nice list.
Sure.
I see that. We have a lot coming in.
Is
And,
Aylin on the nice list?
Let me see here. Jingle Balls, can you please hand me that list? I know you got it again, or I know you took photocopies.
Jingle Balls.
Let's see. Where's the list? Can you give me that list, please? Is this the list? Okay, thank you. Oh, let's see.
We won't tell Santa that you have it.
Thalen T. Let's see. S-T-T-T. Yes. Thalen is on the nice list.
Nice.
On the nice list?
I think Ty is on the nice. Is Ty on the? So it looks like we have Ty and Hilly on the nice list, is what they're hoping.
Oh my goodness. We have tons of children on the nice list. We have a very, very
Hilly's not on the
list.
nice list.
Hilly's not on the nice list. Now
Hilly is definitely not on the nice list.
I do. You know what? Now we have. See now at the very beginning, Ariana and Abby and Harper. I think we got these last 3 kids because we gotta let Mrs. Claus get back to helping out. So let's see. So we have Ariana and Abby and Harper. What do you think, Mrs. Claus?
Yes.
There you go.
They are all 3, and I know that. I want to say, you know, Abby had some more questions. I think she had more questions.
Yes, I did.
She wanted to know. Well, I already said my favorite cookie, and that is, of course, my great grandma's molasses cookies. My absolute favorite. And of course, Jingle Ball ran off with the only one I had left because I gave
I was
them
pretty
to
bummed
Santa.
about that because I wanted a piece of
Say
it.
Jingle Balls. Say, where's Jingle Balls?
I tell you what, I have a quick question for you.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So with Santa getting cookies at almost every stop he goes to, does he still eat cookies when it's not Christmas?
Nope.
Does he eat cookies year round?
You know that we take a break after Christmas. We go to the Bahamas.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
Get it. Yes.
get it.
Yes, Queen.
Get it.
we do. And it's not just hot cocoa we drink. And we enjoy other foods. We do enjoy other foods at other times of the year, but I make him different kinds of cookies.
Yes.
I make him, of course, chocolate chips are always on the menu, but we may make chocolate chip ice cream cookies. Or we might have cookies and cream. Or, you know, we might have, I don't know, other kinds of cookies. But we come up with different things, not just Christmas cookies. But I'm looking forward to that Bahamas trip. I already have my bags packed.
I bet you I would.
Margaret Johnson, who was the first animal to pull the sleigh? This one. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. Well, folks, I think you know what we spent enough
Say
of
hi.
Miss Claus's time. I think we need to let her go and let her get back to
Wait,
what she needs
wait.
to be getting. What?
Breaking news. Breaking
You got-
news.
Oh,
Got
yes.
something.
I forgot to mention. I just looked at this thing. This device right here.
What is that?
I did get a text message from
Yes.
my husband, Santa Claus. I did get a text message. So let me who's the
What?
Jingle Balls ran off, so I don't know how to do this. So I'll send it to this guy. This
that
guy?
would-
This guy?
Ho, 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 boys and girls. Merry Christmas. How's everyone doing today? Just wanted to let y'all know I'm still watching you. But remember this. As long as you're striving to be better today than you were yesterday and better tomorrow than you are today, you'll be on the good list. Merry Christmas.
He's so handsome. Oh my goodness.
Your cheeks are turning rosy.
He's a bit of a hottie. I gotta give him
Yeah,
some
he
love.
is.
I'm pretty jealous.
Oh,
I think he would be better as a whaler, but
No
Well, I
Whalens.
mean,
No Whalens.
no whalings for them.
no whalings. Mudbug, did
Oh
you
my
have anything?
goodness.
to say?
I have had so much fun with you gentlemen and all the children that have asked questions. It makes my heart. Oh, and Abby right there. It just makes my heart so happy. And I
Right.
feel so much love. And I'm telling you, I think I watched the Christmas magic meter. It's right above us. It's right above us here in this office where I'm sitting. And it went up 25% while we were sitting here.
Yeah.
That's good.
Awesome. That
Wow.
is awesome.
I love you,
Did you
Mrs.
tell her?
Claus.
Oh,
What did you want?
I love you too.
Did you say I love you?
Say I love you.
Yeah, yell it.
Oh my
Say I love
goodness,
you,
you are
Mrs.
gonna
Claus.
make me
Love
cry.
you, Mrs. Claus.
you, Mrs. Claus.
Oh my
Say, I love you, Mrs. Claus. Say,
I'm
Mrs.
catching
Claus, I love you.
everyone. I'm catching everyone.
Mrs. Claus,
Yes.
did you know that I'll always love you to the bottom of my heart?
Oh my goodness, that just makes me feel so good. We
Oh, you want a
love
big truck?
everyone. We do.
Oh, you want a
we
big
do.
truck?
That big.
She already knows you want a big truck.
I do.
Actually, my big one. There.
Bigger than you.
All
Bigger
right,
than you.
Mrs. Claus. Well, we thank you so much for coming and running with the pack tonight. It's meant the world to us. I know it meant the world to the kids. Thank you so much. Have a Merry Christmas, and we can't wait to see you next year.
Yes. Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas.
You
Yes,
as
ma'am.
well. And we will send you out with the pack. The reindeers again.
Reindeer. Oh, yes,
Reindeer.
reindeer.
There it is, reindeers. Yes.
Have
See
a
you
good
later,
day,
Mrs. Claus. Thank you. Well,
Man,
let me
was
just
that
tell
not awesome?
you. Let me just tell you all. Best show ever.
Absolutely best show ever.
I mean, how do you top that? How do you top that?
Everyone, say hi to Rosie.
Hi,
You say hi-
Rosie.
You say hi to a bunny.
Rosie!
This is Rosie.
Let me just tell you guys something right now. My phone has been blown up with, oh my gods, and this is amazing. And
I
you're
love it.
right. Keep believing, because that's what it's about.
Yep.
I'm really trying not to cry. But from the beginning of this show, Jet was scared to death to come in here and meet Mrs. Claus. For him to come in here and hang out for the whole show, for all the young kids and everybody to jump on and send their questions in and to hang out. I mean,
So much fun. Unbelievable. It's crazy.
it really is, man. That's right. Happy holidays,
But you know what
Merry Christmas,
you know what I like?
whatever it is, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you believe in, whatever you celebrate, just know our hearts are with yours. And I mean, this was awesome. I mean, look, I even decorated. This is the most decorating.
I decorated too. I moved my chair in front of my Christmas tree.
Man, typically though, this time of year, man, we are just littered with all kinds of decorations outside. Now, all the decorations are all inside in the living room, but man, we just didn't get to it this year.
Everybody's saying thank you to us. It's not us. It's thank you to everybody watching. Because
Yeah,
without
man.
everybody
I mean,
watching,
thank
there
y'all.
would be no us.
Thank you, Chicken Bread. Thank you, brother. That actually
Thank you,
does
Chicken
mean
Bread.
a lot to us because we hold you in high esteem, my brother.
Mhm.
We do. We
like-
really
You're like up
we
here.
appreciate all you
Chicken Bread.
guys.
You're
And
up
Tracy,
here.
I'm
Animals.
crying with you. I'm trying not to, but I'm trying not to. Cajun, I'm sorry. I was cutting you off, brother. What was you saying?
No, I was just told how higher he was on the Richter scale than you because you're not a whaler anymore. So, I mean, if you shave that off, maybe you'll go up higher, but you know.
This is true. Now, hey, y'all know me. When it gets cold out, I grow the lip blanket. You know what I mean? I got to. Cajun, you're in fucking Texas.
Always
okay?
a whaler. One a whaler,
I am
always
a whaler at heart. You
Always.
are right. I'm a whaler at heart.
Always
This,
a whaler.
I will tell you guys, with Running with the Pack, we're a bit of a different beard show. Okay. We just started on the Bearded Family Network, as you guys can see, BFN down in that corner. We're a little different. We don't. That's true. I better watch my mouth. We're a little bit different. We don't necessarily always talk beard stuff. That is kind of how we started, but we like to talk about everything. We like to talk about, like, as you've seen tonight, we like having special guests like Mrs. Claus on. Santa made a pit stop, to send us a little message. But we like to kind of flip the script a little bit and talk about a little bit of everything. So I will tell you guys this: if you have any suggestions, if there's a topic you'd like to have covered, if you'd like to be a guest, I mean, by all means, reach out to one of us three here or anybody as far as a founding member of the pack, or
yes, you did.
Grinch next year. Yes, Grinch next year. Yeah, we got to work on that. But yeah, if anybody knows anybody in the Bearded Family Network and you want to come on running with the pack, get with any of them. We'd love to have you. I mean, we want to have first responders. We would love to have anybody from our armed forces. That would be amazing to be able to talk to them and get a glimpse into their world and what they deal with on a daily basis. But I don't know. This was an amazing show. I love you. I love you too, man. I love doing this show with you guys. Thank you to Chris Parent and Billy Breaker for starting this and keeping this going and starting a revolution, man. That's how I feel. I feel like we're all part of one community, and we can all make a change, and we can all be the change. Cajun, you say something every day, pretty much in the chat. What is it that you say every day when it comes to just getting through the day? He's a little frozen right now. You froze up on us, Bubba.
Do you remember what you say?
Yeah, nothing. Hey,
you gotta unmute yourself.
Country.
Yeah.
Hit him with
the
it.
Man says, "What is it? Something I can't do anything for him." What am I doing?
I'm saying what